Hello, welcome back to Engineering Design Simplified. Today we are going to discuss about indices and standard forms, and this is the sixth video on this channel. So by the end of this video you will be able to know the definition of indices and rules of indices with some worked examples and standard forms. So indices. What are indices? So indices are powers provide a convenient notation when we need to multiply a number by itself several times. For example, here number 5 is shown multiplied 4 times and it will be written as 5 to the power of 4. Here the number 4 is called index or power or exponent and number 5 is called base. So reciprocal. What is reciprocal? The reciprocal of a number is when its index is -1. For example, here number 5 for reciprocal for number 5 is 5 to the power of -1. That can be written as 1 divided by 5. Its value is 0.2. Square root. The square root of a number is when the index is 1 by 2. So the square root of 5 is 5 to the power of 1 by 2. It can also be written as with the symbol square root 5 under square root. So square root of 9, for example, is plus minus 3. So any square root will have plus and minus signs. Laws of indices. So first law, when multiplying two or more numbers having the same base, the indices are added. For example, here a and a, here the base is same and it has the first one has power as m and second one n. If you want to multiply a power m and a power n, we will be writing it as a power m plus n. Second law. So when a number is divided by a number having the same base, the indices are subtracted. So here a power m and a power n is equal to a power m minus n. Third law. When a number which is raised to a power is raised to a further power, the indices are multiplied. For example, here a is raised to m, again the whole thing is raised to power n. So how we can write it as a power m into n. Fourth law. When a number has an index of 0, its value is 1. So here example is a power 0 equal to 1. Fifth law. A number raised to a negative power is the reciprocal of that number raised to a positive power. Say for example, a power minus m is equal to 1 divided by a power m. It's a reciprocal and raised to power m here. So sixth law. When a number is raised to a fractional power, the denominator of the fraction is the root of the number and the numerator is the power. For example, a power m by n can be written as nth root of a power m. So let's see an example here. So we have an example 9 into 3 square, entire thing is raised to power 3 and below that 3 into 27 raised to power 2. So by simplification of this 3 can be like 3 power 2, 3 into 3 is 9 and this is as it is 3 into 3, 3 power 2 and below 3 power 1 and the 27 is 3 is multiplied 3 times, 3 into 3 into 3. So the whole thing is power raised to 2 and using the previously mentioned laws of indices, here we are going to add these 2's here, 3 power 2 plus 2 and power raised to 3. Below again the same step, 1 and 3 are added and 2 is written as same, and further simplification will give us 3 power 4 power 3, 3 power 4 power 2. So this 4 power 3 can be written as 4 into 3. So finally the numerator will become 3 power 12 and the denominator is 4 into 2 and that will be 8, 3 raised to power 8. So further simplification of this one is 3 power 12 minus 8, and that will give us 3 power 4. That's how we can use a lots of indices to simplify any complex term like this. Let's see another complicated example. Here we have 9 square, 7 to the power of 4, 3 power 4, 7 to power of 4 plus 3 power 3 into 7 power 2. So here the 9 is simplified, 3 square and raised to power 2 and 7 power 4 divided by, and the same thing is written here, and in the next step we are simplifying. This is 3 power 4 and 7 power 4 as it is, and the denominator is we are writing same as the previous step, and here we are going to divide the numerator and denominator by 3 power 4 and 7 power 4 to further simplify it. And by further simplification, here you can see on the right side it will become 3 power 4 minus 4, so these two terms, and here 7 power 4 minus 4, and this one will become again 3 power 4 minus 4 and 7 power 4 minus 4, and this term will become 3 power 3 minus 4 and 7 power 2 minus 4. So by further simplification it will become 3 power 0, 7 power 0, 3 power 0, 7 power 0 plus 3 power minus 1, 7 power minus 2. So further simplification will yield this one, 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 7 square, and further simplification will give us 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 147, and that will be written as next 1 by 147 plus 1 divided by 147. By rearranging them, it will become 147 by 148. So this complex term will be simplified as 147 and 147 divided by 148. Let us see another example here. Here we have 1 divided by 3 power 2, the whole thing is raised to minus 1. Here the first step is we are going to simplify 1 power minus 1, and the below term is 3 power 2 whole power minus 1, and this is written same, and here we have 3 power 2 into minus 1. In the next step it will become 1 power minus 1 divided by 3 power minus 2. These two terms are multiplied here, and by further simplification it will become 1 by 1 divided by 1 by 3 square. So it will be by rearranging them it will become 1 by 1 into 3 square by 1, that will be 3 square, that is 9. So standard form. So what is standard form? A number written with one digit to the left of the decimal point and multiplied by 10 raised to some power is said to be written in standard forms. Let's say for example 3746, number 3746, how to convert that into standard form. So it is like ones position, tens, hundreds and thousands position. So in order to make 3 on the left side of the decimal point, we need to divide and multiply the whole thing with 1000. That will give us 3.746 into 10 power 3. So this is called a standard form of 3746. So if you have a decimal fraction like this 0.0124, in order to convert that into a standard form, we need to bring this 1 to the left side of the decimal point. So for that we need to multiply and divide it by 10 power 2, that is 100. So it will give us like 1.24 into 10 power minus 2. This is a standard form of 0.0124. So let's see another example here. We have 33170. In order to convert that into standard form, we need to multiply and divide it by 10 power 4, and that will give us 3.317 into 10 power 4. And here another example we have here, decimal fraction 0.00923. We need to bring this 9 to left side of the decimal point. So in order to do that, we need to multiply and divide it by 10 power 3. So it will become 9.23 into 10 power minus 3. Some of the common engineering standard forms are written here. So this is a prefix and name of that and meaning of that. So T means tera, and tera means any number will be multiplied by 10 power 12. And the second one is giga. Giga means it will be multiplied by 10 power 9. And next one is mega. Mega means it will be multiplied by 10 power 6. And the next one is kilo. Kilo means it will be multiplied by 10 power 3. Milli means it will be multiplied by 10 power minus 3. And this is micro means it will be multiplied by 10 power minus 6. And the next one is nano means it will be multiplied by 10 power minus 9. And the last one is pico means it will be multiplied by 10 power minus 12. So that's all for today's video. If you like this content, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.